Hi guys, my name is Balgin, and today I would like to talk with you about telepathic communication. During the awakening, telepathic communication abilities might be awakened, and it will have some unexpected results and surprises. So let me start how I understand what is that, and then we'll go how to initiate that. In my perception, telepathic communication can be compared to phone-to-phone communication, to Wi-Fi communication. So if two phones are connected to the Wi-Fi, then you can call from one phone to another phone. All you have to do is to know that phone number and then dialing it. The same way with us human beings, we are connected to the source, and each of us have energy frequencies, and the energy frequencies are measured by some number. Of course, it will be very difficult for us to measure our energy frequencies. And also, if those energy frequencies are very similar between the two individuals, then these two individuals might communicate telepathically very easily. But if these energy frequencies differ substantially, then it is still possible with extra effort. So now let's talk how can we initiate this kind of communication. Of course, it is will be only from what I will be sharing. It will be only from my experience, and that will be very subjective. Anyway, I'm just very inspired to share. Maybe it will be useful to you. So let's start. It will be very helpful if you first meditate and you are relaxed and in sitting or laying down in comfortable position. You can close your eyes if you would like to, and then start by imagining the person you would like to communicate, and imagine her the same way as if she is really in that room, as if you are really talking to her, as if you are really sensing her, feeling her, hearing her, and that way you are dialing to her telepathically. And in that case, that person might respond to you and might not, and it depends from several factors. One of the factors that person might be not aware of her telepathic communication abilities, and she just would get confused with the signals she is receiving with other signals she is already receiving. And another case is that that person just busy and not able to focus on the telepathic communication exactly at that moment. So in that case, if she is aware of such kind of communication, she just might offer to you to talk later on. And there is also another interesting situation when you might get connected to that person at her subconscious level. So consciously, that person will not be communicating with you. She will not be telling to you things, but she will be doing so subconsciously. And after you have finished this kind of telepathic communication, you who talked to her consciously, you remember everything you shared with her and you received from her. But she, because she did that only on subconscious level, she would not be aware that she shared with you things, and of course she probably didn't receive the information you shared with her. But if you later on will share with that person about the information she shared with you subconsciously, and then she might confirm that it is the true facts about her, or about the things she shared. And also another thing, when, for example, that person shared with you some information on subconscious level, then she later on in the daily life might be sharing this information bit a bit on a daily basis during some period of the time. So it's you got to her let's say memory bank, and you just pulled out some information. I know, maybe not that much ethical. So it is, what can I say, during the spiritual awakening, and if you're already an empath, it is not all the time fun. You just all the time tuning in to other person's emotions, feelings, thoughts, and sometimes it's so annoying. Sometimes you just go to the street, and it feels like everything what is happening over there, it is happening in your head, and I don't know. Sometimes I just want to run away from all this noise, from all those soup of energies, and just be alone. And I just go to the nature, just be in quiet place. And I mean, I'm not trying to communicate with everyone telepathically, but sometimes it happens. But I'm trying to learn to control that. So otherwise, it is too much information to take in. So don't worry. You are not the only person who feels that he's in a mess. all of us have been there, and sometimes we still are there. At least we perceive that way. Sorry, itching. And so let's go back to our conversation. And if that person is aware of the telepathic communication abilities, then you might have some very interesting surprises during your conversation. Sometimes you hear out loud how that person is talking to you, and it's very strange. You would not be freaked out, you would not be surprised, you would take it very naturally, and only later on, after you already have done this conversation, then you'll be sitting and you'll feel freaked out. My God, did it really happen? Oh, I did imagine that. But you can assure if it was for the if it did happen truly or not, just by talking to that person in a real physical world. So, did I forget anything? Should I add something else? Let me know, please, because I feel like I did share things, but there are many other subjects I want to discuss, and let's see you on the next video. Bye bye.